Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
We're back with a new show, Hazbin Hotel. We talked a little bit off camera. We don't know anything about this other than
No, we do not.
it started out as a show on YouTube, and just some like friends made it, and then now it's on Amazon Prime. So good for them, first of all.
Yeah, I mean, as far as creators go, that's gotta be pretty rewarding. So,
You know, I saw the art style and it looked really cool. I think it's just got demons and stuff.
I saw some memes that used some of the characters.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that they were characters that were from this show. When I saw them, I just saw it and thought that, this is some new cartoon, and I had no fucking idea what it was. You know, then you're asking me, like, hey, you want to do this? And I'm like, well, what's this? And then put it all together.
Like, I'm kind of like a mediocre Christian.
Yeah.
And, you know, this guy's kind of like a lapsed Christian, I guess.
They call it apostate.
Well, I don't think I'm an apostate, but yeah.
I'm an apostate.
Yes.
Not you.
Yeah.
Me.
That's what they call Dingerin.
Yeah, I'm apostate.
But, you know, regardless of my beliefs, like, I can watch anything unless it's extremely offensive. Like, I like Supernatural and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a lot about this. I haven't even really heard anything about it. But a lot of shit that kind of throws all the religions in a bag and then shakes it up and then throws it down the table for creative reasons. I mean, a lot of times it's not always just like in your face Christians. In your face, man.
Yeah.
It's not always like that. So
No.
I don't know that this show is just to be like that. I don't know.
I figure it's popular to kind of pick on Christianity the most.
Well, it is because it's the biggest religion in the world. So it's that set of values, which
bedrock of Western civilization.
It is, and like the Jesuit priests really put a lot of. Well, no, who was it behind the calendar?
The Jesuit priests.
The Jesuits, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so because I thought I heard about Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about that.
Yeah, you're right.
He gives a lot of credit to them. He's like, no, like this calendar we use.
So he uses their BC and AD to honor their work.
Yeah, because of the scientific work they put into it.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
And it's really cool. Yeah, I'm not a fucking deviant, but I don't live strictly by any Christian values anymore.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to see a man that can at least respect, what's come before him and that work, and even if they're religious or not, whereas most people anymore, they're just erasing history and they're erasing shit. You know what I mean?
Well, people love to do that, yeah.
Huh?
Guys, before we jump in, if you like what we do and if you like the reaction, check out our Patreon. We have full-length reactions and we have early access for this show. I think we're going to try to do 2 weeks. Also, make sure you stick around after the reaction for our discussion. We're going to break it down. Let's go.
Angels that worshipped good and shielded all from evil.
You see the angels?
Yep.
They kind of biblically accurate.
He was a dreamer with fantastical ideas for all of creation.
Oh, he's a dreamer, huh?
Seen as a troublemaker by the elders of heaven, dangerous to the order of their world. So he watched as the angels began to expand the universe. From the dust of earth, they created Adam and Lilith. But despite this, Adam demanded control, and Lilith refused to submit to his will. She fled the garden.
She left because she wanted to ride on top of him, and he wouldn't let her.
What?
Yeah. In like the Jewish mythology.
Together, they wished to share the magic of free will with humanity, offering the fruit of knowledge to Adam's new bride, Eve, who gladly accepted. Evil finally found its way into Earth. With it, the new realm of darkness and sin, and the order heaven had worked to maintain was shattered. Heaven cast Lucifer and his love into the dark pit.
Well, who's his love? Was that Lilith or was it Eve?
Yeah, Lilith.
Okay.
Ashamed, Lucifer lost his will to dream.
I don't know.
And as the numbers of hell grew, so did its power.
So wait a minute.
So he's this misunderstood.
That every year they would send down an army, an extermination, to ensure hell and its sinners could never rise against them. The princess of hell. Don't worry, Mom. I'll make you proud.
Little Nicky stuff here.
Yeah, like I like little Nicky.
Oh, shit. Did you hear all that? I get pretty worked up after an extermination happens. The story helps.
I know. Don't worry.
I just hope what I'm trying to do here will work.
It will. I have faith in you. All right, come on.
say if I told you there was a place to stay that had none of that? Welcome to the Hazbin Hotel, a misguided path to redemption. founded 5 days ago by Lucifer's delusional daughter, Charlotte Morningstar.
Morningstar?
This
Yeah.
is Lucifer's delusional daughter.
Work through her daddy issues, all this and more at the Hazbin Hotel. Your last desperate attempt at salvation starts here. So, what do you think?
Maybe the tone is a bit off. We want people to want to come here. This makes it look...
It didn't explain anything about how we're trying to save demons from extermination, which is the whole fucking point. Angel, you're a porn star.
A famous porn star.
We are not filming a porn as a commercial.
Why not? Sex sells, don't it? If you film me going at it with Mr. Fancy Talk Creepy Voice here, you'd be rolling in participants willing to stay at this tacky hotel.
Angel, I appreciate you wanting to use your special skills to attract folks to the hotel, but I really don't want to exploit you in that way.
See, I couldn't get past the arms.
The second thing. I
Yeah.
didn't get past the second thing.
Yeah.
It was
Hello, Dad?
all of it.
So is Lucifer ruling hell, though?
Over there is so powerful, then why can't
Because like Christian mythology, he's kind of like the king of hell. When in reality, it's...
It's not, yeah.
Why do you think I'm here? You actually think I'd be cleaning bottles and
'Cause
listening
they-
to you fucks bitch and moan all the time if he wasn't forcing
Yeah.
me?
I like it first.
Keep that to yourself.
And no, we can't force sinners to stay here. They need to choose to.
I'm choosing to be here, and I think it's all stupid. We're in hell, Toots. That's kind of the end of the road, ain't it?
Well, maybe it doesn't have to be.
Hey, whatever means I can keep crashing here rent-free.
It's like Dark Knight Rises.
Crack is
My dad just called. He said that the leader of the Angel Army wants to meet. He asked if I could go instead.
But the extermination just happened.
I can do this. Somehow I know it. Get
Alright.
behind my plan.
Charlie,
What a great voice. It's the voice of an angel.
this could be bad.
Cheer up, Baggy. This could be
I don't like her
smooth.
name.
Something tells
Baggy?
me that today
Yeah.
will be a happy day.
I don't know what the whole name is.
Yeah.
But just don't think about
that bitch is halfway down the street.
Hi, mister.
Go fuck yourself! This endless fire that's burning my soul. Another shitty day in hell.
If I can show them the dream I dreamed. Oh, holy shit, oh my gosh, why? Then I don't
Ah.
know that his brains got in my eye.
See, is there law and order here?
Doesn't look like it. I mean, they said an extermination was just
Oh,
carried out, but I don't know.
so if the extermination was just carried out, does that mean there's going to be lawlessness for a while?
Yes, I'm wondering, is it a purge?
Or are we asking too deep of questions? No! It's terrible.
Oh, okay. Also creepy.
So they'll probably be very prudish, you know?
Is anyone here?
Sup?
Holy shit. Hi, I'm Charlie. It's nice to meet you.
Totally. Nice to meet you too.
Ugh.
I fucking got you. You think I'd come down there? No, I mean, I love the vibe. Totally. I love your tunes. Pretty fucking hardcore, don't get me wrong. But it's such a bummer, man. Everything down there is just so blah, you know? How about some lunch? You hungry? Here's my personal favorite. You'll love it.
Thanks.
I got you again, bitch! Fucking hilarious!
What?
I know.
And action.
Welcome to the Hazbin Hotel. Can I help you with anything?
And I need a big, strong daddy to put me in my place. On the path to redemption.
Well, you come.
Okay, Angel, I need you to be less horny if possible. And Huss, can you maybe not have the script in front of your face?
I ain't no actor. I can't memorize this shit.
Wait, your name is Adam? Like the first man, Adam? That means you. That explains so much.
I know, I fucking rock.
Well, Adam, sir.
That's
Adam,
why
you seem like a smart,
Lucy didn't want to meet him.
stand-up guy.
Yeah.
And I know you are the leader of the Angels, and you are a big thinker, a
Why is Adam?
revolutionary, a genius.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
your
would he be?
words, babe.
Who would really love action?
These are people like got small.
Cut.
How was that?
Well, Nifty, you actually have to say the line. So, let's roll again.
Action.
You're doing great, vagina.
Cut. All right. Maybe
Okay.
we can try to
That's a hell of a name.
Do you even know what
Yes,
that
it is.
means?
Seems like you're having a bit of trouble there.
His voice reminds me
Why
of.
are you even here?
I came here because I love seeing wasteful souls struggle to accomplish something meaningful and fail spectacularly, like you are doing now.
It's my life every day.
I do this for you, and you never ask me to engage with this frivolous television technology ever again.
Your choice.
Why is his voice changing?
Fine.
Like a radio, like
Yeah,
it's
but
different.
I did it that one time.
Oh, that's cool. Dude, the art's great.
All right, everyone. Let's make a fucking commercial.
You know, when you take her out for the 5th time and...
Our shared problem of overpopulation in hell.
Oh! Well, that's not a problem. Luke, how many demons did you kill this year?
Got a good 275 this year, sir.
Whoa! Badass! Awesome job, Danger Tits. Found it.
No, not awesome. Those are my people. These are souls. Human souls, just the same as the ones you have up in heaven.
They are not the same. They had their chance and they earned damnation.
You're wrong. Everyone makes mistakes.
Angels don't make mistakes.
You really think that?
I know that.
Yeah, I've never made a mistake in my fucking life.
The only reason you're still here.
Oops, almost out of time. Guess we should get into it.
Okay, I've got a lot to get through and not a lot of time, and I knew you weren't hearing me before, so here goes. If we rehab these sinners and cleanse all their souls at my Hazbin hotel. Extermination, I know you guys lie down just to kill once a year.
Like,
If they join you in heaven, that trip disappears. You can wave that chore farewell. It'll be over after you die.
Right there. Sorry, sweetie, but there's no defying their fate. Cause hell is forever, whether you like it or not. Cause the rules are black and white, there's no use in trying to fight it. They're burning for their lives until we kill them again. Just try to chillax, babe, you're wasting your breath. There's the question of fun. Extermination is entertainment. Now we've made the determination to move up the next extermination. Can't wait a whole year to slaughter those little cunts. I know it's just been a week, but we'll be back in 6 months.
Why 6 months? It's once a year. It's been a week. So 12 months.
No, he just said they're moving it up.
Oh.
Oh, come here. We have something exciting to show you.
You all made a new one?
Yeah, one of my better performances, if I do say so myself.
That's amazing.
Shh, it's not.
Welcome to the Hazbin Hotel.
Look at you.
In hell today. The next extermination is happening sooner than ever before. It means we're all royally fucked.
Wait, what? Why?
We found the body, sir. They've never managed to kill one of us before. We should just go down there now and destroy them.
No. But don't worry. When we come back, there won't be a demon left alive to pull a stunt like this again.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't know what to think yet.
I gotta see more.
Yeah, I need to see more. I feel like right now they're pulling from a lot of directions. You know, how South Park is, the language and the humor are very in your face.
Yeah.
But you know, they pretty much, I can't remember the term right now because it's past my bedtime. But you just make fun of anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody and everybody. Like, nothing's safe.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how they are, and I respect that at
Yeah.
least, at the very least, because they're just like whatever, you know, fuck everything.
They don't try to pick like a cultural or a political side.
Yeah. I just don't know what to think yet. I don't know what they're going for because some stuff was funny,
Yeah.
and then some stuff I felt like they were just trying really hard to be funny. So
Yeah, I agree.
like it's like I don't want to call it adolescent. That's not the right word for it, but it's kind of like, yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I mean that could be funny in the workplace when you're trying to look like you can't come up with a better comeback.
Yeah.
But when you do it all the time,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like that's your shtick. You know, I'm sorry, you're beating a dead horse. The fucking porn star guy,
Angel.
Angel.
Yeah, Angel. Yeah.
He was getting on my nerves at first, But then later on, he kind of had some funny lines.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure where to go with that yet. The
Vagina.
Vagina, vaggy.
Vaggy, yeah. It's a hell of a name.
Yeah. That's all I had to go on with her as the name. Of course, we had some Little Nicky vibes, too.
Yeah, and we grew up loving that movie.
I do. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I did like it a lot.
Yeah, and so who's Keith David? Is he just a...
I didn't...
Was he the bartender?
Scruffy or Scruff?
We love his voice from Rick and Morty.
I love
him in Armageddon.
Bunch of retards I wouldn't trust with a potato gun.
Yeah. I'm not too aware of comedies that A24 has done, but I do know that they pick quality stuff. So they must have saw something in this. So I want to give it a chance. I appreciate a lot of the aspects of it. Like, I think when people... honestly, the songs were well produced. They sounded great.
Like the animation's well done.
Yeah.
The voice acting is well done. Alistair, the one with the radio voice.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me, my daughters have played the Bendy and the Ink Machine games.
Okay.
And there's the whole mythos around that incorporates like the kind of old jaunty...
Yeah.
Radio talk and voices and things, and there's songs they listen to that were made by YouTube creators or artists or something. I don't know how the hell they came into being, but they've played those songs for me, and there's voice performers that have did that thing with the voice the way Alistair sounds.
Yeah,
really reminds me of that. And
so I think the big thing for me, I was watching it. I want to say that they actually have kind of biblically accurate angels, at least the way they're described.
Yeah.
They did take...
Well, in the beginning.
Yeah. They did take more human forms.
Later on, they're like just these funky-looking tees with horns.
Yeah.
And
so basically, literally like wheels, kind of like in...
Yeah, the eye with the wheels.
Yeah, and with angel wings.
Mm.
It's interesting when Lilith comes into fiction. Most, pretty much all Jewish secular and non-secular scholars, have kind of debunked Lilith being the first wife. She was kind of there to harmonize seemingly two accounts of Genesis. It never even mentions her in the Bible, actually, except in Isaiah. And in Isaiah, like something to do with the translation, but like Lilith wasn't clear. Basically Lilith was kind of pluralized, and she could have been anything. She could have been most likely a demon or demons, or a bunch of dirtied animals, if I remember. But I do know, within Jewish mythology, literally, there are other ancient manuscripts, and none that really have any historical weight in terms of the process of making sure that there are a ton of different manuscripts spread out over a long period of time that have survived.
To corroborate the story.
To corroborate, you know what I mean? But, this isn't trying to be this biblically accurate thing, but it's interesting that they paint Satan in this sympathetic light, that he was a dreamer and him and Lilith fell in love.
I prefer my Satan to be unapologetically evil.
Yeah, the way he was represented in Supernatural.
Yeah, that.
He was a badass, dude.
End of Days. Obviously, he's supposed to be a deceiver.
Yeah.
So he could be charismatic and things like that.
Yeah.
And seductive.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want him to be like this.
Just misunderstood.
All poor him. I want my ultimate evil. Where's my ultimate evil at?
Yeah, I like ultimate evils. I like ancient evils.
Yeah, don't take that from me. Don't give him a stupid hat and then make him fly around and do magic tricks.
And also, Adam being kind of the first, obviously he was the first man, but for him to be the head angel, that's kind of...
It's misrepresented. We've already established that they're not following...
but it's hard for me to buy into something that I think would be so unlikely.
Yeah, well, they're completely misrepresenting it, because people, according to Christian lore, they don't turn into angels.
Yeah, they don't.
It's not what it is.
Yeah, people don't turn into angels.
And people don't turn into demons either.
Yeah, they're not singing up there. Yeah, it's not how it goes.
Yeah, no, it was there were, 2/3 of the host of heaven were the other angels that remained up there, and 1/3 of that host, the other angels, fell with Satan.
Yeah.
And those are the demons.
Yeah.
And
how is it like a kingdom that he's ruling? I think
it's just a place. It's a place prepared for him.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's trapped there, essentially.
That's the thing, though. Was he trapped there because you had, Job, when he was wandering the earth.
Yeah, so he was wandering the earth for a time. I mean, he's bound to hell, from my understanding. He's bound to hell, but like a lot of people think like, oh, Satan tempted you. Like,
I don't think he goes. I don't think he goes out there and puts in the effort like he did with Jesus.
Yeah, in Christian religion, it says, you're tempted actually by your own evil desires. You're dragged away and enticed as a human.
Yeah.
Not because a demon's whispering in your ear and there's an angel in the other ear. It's not really it's not really part of the religion.
You have in Revelations, it talks about how, Satan's let loose for like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Well, what's he doing out in Job?
I don't know.
I know let loose can mean probably a variety of things.
Yeah, so I think like it's all, I think this is ridiculous, but I think like in Job, like he had like a small percentage of his influence was allowed to carry on, like that way that part of history can be told. But like the way I viewed it is because I love video games. Like when he's unleashed from hell, like that's when his Ganon form, not the Ganondorf form. You know what I mean? Like he is unleashed 100%. And
maybe it just means his power,
Yeah, because he's not like at that point he's done deceiving. Like he's terrorizing. I think at that point, like there was some part of the Jewish mythology that was like he was the first wife, which has kind of been debunked by scholars. But the idea was like she wanted to ride on top. And he just wouldn't let her.
The entire lore is based on.
Yeah, she was like
on sexual position.
She was like a succubus. Like what she did is Lilith, like as a demon. Okay, when you get to like the demonology part of Lilith, she like gets sleeping men like she gets impregnated by sleeping men or like men who are asleep, and she also gives pestilence and disease, like cancer, to like children. That's her thing. That's her shtick.
Oh, she sucks.
Yeah, so in this, like, obviously, it's like much different. Like, a supernatural, she was like one of the hottest women I've ever seen. She was like a demon. She was some dentist. It was bothering me, Adam being such a jerk, and I think that's because they're trying to. They're flipping like kind of like the what would be like the religions, like the religious stories or the mythology.
Well, it's an old trope. It's not something that's like, oh man, this is fresh and new.
Yeah.
No one's ever thought of that before. And so to me, that's nothing new.
So yeah, if you're going to do that, then I think you need to be very funny or very
creative.
Yeah.
Like you need to do some really good world building, or flip it on its head and just make it fucking outrageously funny.
Yeah.
And I didn't find this to be outrageously funny yet. I mean, it can be. It has the potential to be, like anything. I know when I first watched Rick and Morty, I watched the first episode, and I'm like, this isn't that funny. And then I put it down, and I didn't come back to it for years until we reacted to it.
Yeah. Yeah, so this, like, I think I need to try to... I need to see what it's trying to be. Like, if it's not trying to be the funniest show in the world, but it's just trying to be, like, great art, good songs, and, like, I like the... Charlotte. I like her character, and kind of like that never-ending hope that she has to redeem these demons. I think that's cool. Like she wants redemption, and I think, like, the idea that Adam was like, no, you're fucked. You had your chance. So it's obviously kind of making fun of like the idea that you can be obviously eternally damned. You know what I mean?
Well, right now, what I'm picking up on is just that the idea that the representations were given.
Yeah.
Like the bartender's a crotchety old drunk.
Yeah.
The one dude is a porn star, horn dog.
Yeah, and he just kind of like crashing there, like, bumming off him.
And he smokes crack.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well,
I guess I don't. What I'm trying.
To me, the most interesting potentially is there was a dead angel, so the angel got killed. But the way Adam was talking was like there's some kind of conspiracy.
We say don't let them in on this. Like maybe he doesn't want them. It's kind of like the Bug's Life, where they don't want to let all of them know that they actually have the power to fight back.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep this down the down low, and then when we come back, we'll just make sure we squash it.
Yeah. If you're going to, if it's hell, but like they're misunderstood, then I don't think it should be like Halloween Town, where everyone is like, cannibalizing things on the street, and there's all this depravity.
Yeah.
Like,
the
because then it's just like hell sucks and then heaven sucks.
They went by the window and there's like a dog fucking a cat in a gimp suit.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah,
it's like right there.
Okay, yeah, I mean, my mind didn't let me see it after Pulp Fiction, I guess.
Like from what I gathered there, everybody was an asshole there except for Vaggie.
Yeah.
And Charlotte.
Yeah.
And everyone else sucked. And
yeah, so it's just like, yeah, no wonder you're in hell, motherfuckers. You know,
yeah,
so it's just like,
I don't feel bad for you.
Yeah, but then it's just like, well, is Adam and all the shit they're doing to heaven? I mean, is Adam a piece of shit, or is everyone a piece of shit? Or is Adam like not supposed to be doing the things that he's doing?
Yeah.
Like, I just need some kind of like.
Well, that's probably where the show goes.
Twist.
Maybe that's what makes it good.
Yeah.
You know, as of right now, I don't know. The jury's out. I'm not gonna say like I fucking hated it because I didn't.
No, I didn't hate it. It was okay. Like,
I'm not gonna say I loved it because I didn't. I don't know what to think of it yet.
We understand that these things have to incubate with us.
Yeah, they do.
And I hope it's good because I just want to watch cool shit with you. I know people like this. I congratulate especially these creators.
I know that A24, normally they're not behind something that's going to let you down.
Exactly. So those are my thoughts.
Yeah, so that's why I have faith that this thing can come through for me.
Yeah.
I just, the first episode was just okay. I was kind of expecting this. So, So what can you give me?
Yeah, we're open-minded about this, and I try to be open-minded about everything except, cocaine and, well, not even coke.
Hard drugs.
Fucking heroin. That's the only thing I'm not open-minded about. Meth, yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the conversation. If you want to support us, check us out on Patreon to see the next couple episodes on there. Much love, and if not, we'll just see you next week.